Breaking Free, The Symphony of Jessica Alara by Reuben White. In the quiet corners of a bustling city of Decatur, Georgia, where dreams often danced with despair, lived Jessica Alara, a woman whose heart was a kaleidoscope of experiences. Each shard represented a moment of joy, heartbreak, and the relentless pursuit of peace. But as the sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky in hues of orange and purple, Jessica found herself ensnared in a web of drama that threatened to suffocate her spirit. The weight of the world. Jessica had always been the anchor for others, a lighthouse in the stormy seas of life. Yet, as she navigated her own turbulent waters, she realized that the weight of others' expectations was dragging her down. She often felt like a bird with clipped wings, caged by the very love she extended to those around her. So tired of all this drama, she whispered to herself, the words tasting bitter on her tongue. It was a mantra she clung to, a seed of resolve that began to sprout in the fertile soil of her heart. A heart shattered. With each broken relationship, Jessica collected lessons like fallen leaves, beautiful yet brittle, reminding her of the seasons of her life. Another lesson learned, she mused, her heart aching with the weight of betrayal. Friends who had once promised to stand by her crumbled like sandcastles at high tide, leaving her to grapple with the remnants of trust washed away. Better know your friends, or else you will get burned, she thought, the flames of past hurts flickering in her memory. The awakening. But in the depths of her sorrow, a flicker of light emerged. Gotta count on me, she declared, her voice steady and resolute. It was a revelation that felt like the first rays of dawn breaking through a long, dark night. Jessica began to understand that healing was not a destination but a journey, one that required her to shed the skin of past pain and embrace the vulnerability of being truly alive. "'Cause I can guarantee that I'll be fine," she affirmed, the words echoing like a drumbeat in her soul. The dance of freedom. As the days turned into weeks, Jessica found herself in a dance of liberation. "No more pain, no more drama in my life," she sang softly to herself, each note a step away from the shadows that had clung to her for too long. She envisioned herself as a phoenix, rising from the ashes of despair, her wings unfurling with newfound strength. The chains of her past began to rust and fall away, leaving her feeling lighter, freer, a bird soaring into an endless sky. Finding happiness. With every tear shed, Jessica discovered the beauty of resilience. Wanna speak my mind, she embraced the power of her voice, reclaiming her narrative. The laughter of friends who truly cared began to fill the void left by those who had walked away. She learned that happiness was not a fleeting moment but a choice, a conscious decision to embrace joy amid the chaos. The journey continues. "I don't know where the story ends for me," she reflected one evening, watching the stars twinkle like distant hopes. "But I know where the story begins." With each breath, she chose to write her own tale, one of triumph over trials, of love for herself that eclipsed the pain of others' actions. "It's up to us to choose whether we win or lose," she reminded herself, her heart swelling with determination. "And I choose to win." The Symphony of Life. In the grand symphony of life, Jessica Alara discovered that the most poignant melodies often arise from the deepest sorrows. She learned to embrace the silence between the notes, to find beauty in the chaos, and to celebrate each moment as a precious gift. "No more tears, no more fears," she whispered, a smile breaking through the clouds of doubt. With a heart unburdened and a spirit ignited, Jessica stepped into the world anew, ready to embrace the rhythm of her own life, free from the shackles of drama and open to the endless possibilities that lay ahead.